Come on, Uncle Martin. Will you cut that out?
Well, that's more like it.
That's more like
Now, why did you turn invisible just
Why
to
did
do
you turn
the
invisible
housework?
just to do the housework?
Well, Tim, I didn't hear you come in.
Uncle Martin.
Uncle Martin.
You're home early. I didn't intend for you to see me like this.
What happened?
What
You
happened?
Look like something from
You look like
outer
something
space.
from outer space. Oh,
Well, that's all right. You don't need to apologize. If you must know, this is a youth pack.
Youth pack?
Youth
Now, this
pack?
will take away the wrinkles. My face is collapsing.
It is?
It
I was
is?
going to tell you, but my hair is turning gray, too. I've been touching it up so you wouldn't notice.
You've been dyeing your
Been
hair?
dyeing your hair?
I thought that the Martians had no
Martians
patience.
had no patience for
Well, it's not funny, Tim. I'm getting desperate.
Well, come
Well,
on, you have to
Come on,
respect
you
the
have to
age a little.
respect
I
the
mean,
age a
after all,
little.
a man
After all,
450
a man
years
450 years old.
I wouldn't be falling apart if I was on Mars. It's the gravity here that's doing it. It's worse than your smog.
Gravity?
Yes, it's what makes you Earthlings age so much faster than Martians. I'm getting stiffening of the antenna, too. And my energy is so depleted that I can hardly get out of bed.
Well, that sounds pretty simple.
That sounds
Yeah,
pretty
Tim, I'm like
serious.
a deep sea diver who is sunk beyond his depth. I'm slowly being crushed by pressure.
Well, what can we do about
We
it?
do
Well,
that.
my problem is how to degravitize myself, relieve this intolerable pressure, and restore my metabolism so I can once again resist Earth's gravity.
How do you do that?
Well, how do you
I
do
haven't
that?
quite figured it out yet, but I'm concentrating on the problem.
How long do you have?
How long do you have?
I mean,
I mean,
All right, Tim. I know what you mean. 2 weeks. 10 days if I'm lucky.
Uncle Martin,
Uncle Martin,
you've got to concentrate.
you gotta concentrate.
Harder.
Harder.
Well, I'll try.
That's it.
That's it.
Come on, Uncle Martin.
Come on, Uncle Martin. Harder, harder, more, more.
Oh, my aching antenna. Tim, would you please stop worrying so I can get some sleep?
I'm sorry, Uncle Martin. I didn't realize my bare
I
feet
didn't
were making
realize
so
my
much
bare feet
noise.
were making so much noise.
It wasn't your feet that woke me. It was your thinking.
Oh,
No.
well, my mind just
Well,
keeps
my mind
turning
just keeps
over
turning
and
over and
No, I know
over
that.
and over.
That way neither one of us can get any sleep.
But Uncle Martin,
But Uncle Martin, you can't sleep. You gotta stay awake and concentrate on how to save yourself.
How many times must I tell you, we Martians solve our most difficult problems only when we sleep.
You didn't tell me that.
You didn't tell me
I
that.
must have.
Well, I don't remember.
Well, I don't remember.
We simply program the facts in continuity and feed the problem into our brain, much as you Earthlings wire a board for one of your primitive digital computers. We then go to sleep and let our brain work out the problem.
Look, go back to
So
sleep.
we go
so
back
you
to
can get
sleep
the
so we
answer.
can get to the
All
answer.
right, I'll try. I got it. Plus 9 to the 12th power minus x pi squared. I can fabricate an equalizer.
You can?
You can?
I'll need 2 of them, Tim. The components are in the spaceship's miniaturized navigation analog computer. You can help me tear it down.
Tear it down.
Tear it down.
But Uncle Martin.
But Uncle
How do
Martin,
you get back to Mars?
how do you get back to
Tim,
Mars?
if I'm not degravitized soon, I won't live long enough to make the trip. Now, come on. Help me down to the garage.
All finished?
All right, Tim.
You all finished?
Strap on. No, it's got to be around.
Okay. Okay, turn your wrist over. Make it easy.
Turn the rest, make it easy.
Well, I sure hope these work, Uncle
Sure
Martin.
hope these work, Uncle Martin.
Don't worry, Tim. They will. You'll see.
Turn over now a little bit.
Turn over that.
There. You feel any better?
Here.
Not yet. The
Any
power
better?
hasn't been turned on. You can turn the dials now. Only to the first ampere.
All right.
All right. Uncle Martin, what happened?
Do something! Hurry, Tim. Hurry, do something. Turn me off. Turn me off.
I'm trying. I can't catch you.
Hurry! Tim, do it! I made it.
Is that the way it's supposed
Is
to
that the way it's
No.
supposed to work?
You made a mistake, and...
I made a mistake.
I made a
Well, in a way, it was partly my fault. I forgot to mention that these devices are something like AC and DC,
Oh, I
Oh.
guess sort of short circuited
This is
you,
one
huh?
of
or something like that.
short circuit.
Unless each is worn on the proper wrist, the polarity is reversed, and, well, the rest. If you would just reverse these, they'll work all right.
Okay. They're all set. Now what?
All set. Now what?
Same as before. But remember, only turn them to the first amper.
Why?
I just thought I'd spare you that, messy detail.
Messy.
Messy.
Tim, if I'm degravitized too quickly, I'll explode. All over the place.
Yes. Yes, that would be messy. Are you sure you want to go through with this?
Are you sure you want to...
I'll turn the dials myself this time. If something should go wrong, I certainly wouldn't want you to blame yourself. You've been wonderful to me, Tim. So just remember, I didn't have much time left anyway.
But Uncle Martin...
But Uncle Martin... Oh!
It works.
It works.
It works. The centripetal force is relieved. I've been liberated.
What a weird feeling.
I never anticipated this would have an effect on anyone but myself.
How long do you have to use those
How long
things,
do
Uncle
you
Martin?
use those things?
I figured it'd take about a week.
A week?
A week?
Well, there'll be no problem, Tim. I'll just turn myself off whenever you're in the same room with me.
Well, how's it going to be any good if
How's
it's
it going
turned
to
off?
be good? It's
I
turned
can't.
off.
But I'll make up for lost time by increasing the power when you're not around.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Well, that sounds...
Look, Uncle Martin, I got to get dressed. I'm running late for work. Now, you're sure you'll be all right?
Sure you're going to...
You go right ahead.
Ah! Uncle Martin! I'm on the ceiling! Turn that thing off!
I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't think the power would penetrate that far.
Maybe I
better take a room at the Y until you get back to normal.
Why? For what?
To avoid
To avoid getting my brains knocked out. Now I'm going to hit the ceiling every time you take one of those treatments.
Now that I'm aware of the strength of this device, I've decided only to use it while you're away. I mean out of the apartment, I promise. If this keeps up, I might as well take out an ad saying, I'm a Martian.
Gesundheit. Now, if you do, don't forget my newspaper. There's a blonde down in classified I'm trying to impress.
I can't understand it. This coffee's cold.
Uncle Martin?
I think I've got something.
I think I've got
I'm not quite
something,
sure
and
what
I'm
I've got.
not quite sure what I got. Now look, every time you have a lapse of memory, it's come right after you've sneezed.
But it can't be. It isn't due for 3 months yet. What is it?
What is it?
N squared to the Omicron power over beta times 365 days a year. How could I have been so careless? Last time I calculated, I forgot to take into account your Earth leap years. That explains everything. It certainly does.
It certainly does.
Now, if you'll just
Now, if you let me know what we're talking about.
For my absent-mindedness. Today is Schizophobia Day. The beginning of the Schizophobia Week.
Sneezophobia Day. Sneezophobia Week.
Yeah. It's a period on Mars very similar to your hay fever season, except that it only occurs once every 300 years, when Alpha Centauri is in juxtaposition to Cassiopeia. But I don't get it.
What does sneezing have to do with forgetting?
Nothing. But during the schizophobic season, each respiratory spasm creates a drain on the memory bank, which results in a temporary lapse of recall.
Say, that sneezophobia is not a disease to sneeze at. Let's not get panicky. You climb into bed, you stay there until you're out of danger. We'll seal up the door, we'll disconnect the phone, we'll...
Fortunately, there's a simple remedy that Mother used to give us every time Alpha came within 1,000 light years of Cass. Let's see. She used to take some baking soda and a pinch of mustard.
Now, are you sure that this stuff will cure you?
Mother once thought of putting it on the market, but it didn't seem worthwhile for a disease that came only once every 300 years. Now, let's see. There seemed to be one other ingredient. What?
What?
I recall it was something rare. Mother used to get it at a chemist's shop. Let's see, what was it? It was... Oh, yes, I just thought of it. It was...
Gesundheit. Well, what was it?
What was what? Ken, that sneeze blew it right out of my head. Here's the diary of my say on Earth in the log of my trip from Mars. How good. Well,
Not good. Well, I hope you pack all this stuff in your spaceship. And we can stash all this Martian stuff until you get over whatever it is you've got. Hello.
Oh, come on, Mr. Burns.
Oh, come on, Mr. Burns. This is my day off.
Oh, well, since you put it that
Since
way.
you put it that way, how can I refuse? Yes, don't worry. I'll be there when this plane arrives. Bye-bye. Someday, he's going to put it that way once too often. I'm going to give him 2 weeks' notice. Some political dick shot passing through town just long enough to increase the smog with his guitar smoke. You know, something that speaks of honesty in government. Now you sit tight, and I'll be like that. But suppose you sneeze and forget where you hit them.
But if it'll make you feel better, I'll take along a clothespin to climb on my nose if I feel a sneeze coming on.
Now,
You seem to be much better.
you seem to be much better now. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grab a bus, and you take the car. Oh, yeah.
What's that? This is your name.
This is your name and address, just in case you have a lapse and forget who you are. For some reason or another, I've grown accustomed to your face.